It's time for the match game. Hollywood Squares, our win from another world, Petronia Paley. From Trapper John, MD, Charles Siebert. From Three's Company, Richard Kline. Marcia Wallace. Lois Hamilton. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bauman.
Big guy in the front, would you mind going backstage? Just
no screaming.
The next show.
Yeah. I got to get a new stagehand who knows how to open the door. I
Well,
do everything myself here.
And you
All
do
right,
it
you guys
so
move
well.
this thing in here, roll it in here, and then go back and take your place in the corner here. What else? On your feet here. This show's starting. Stand up.
They hang on your every word. They're terrified.
I know it, yes. I suppose you're all ready?
For what?
She looks ready.
What?
Am I ready here?
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by Polk Ritude.
Right. Two
Beautiful,
smashing
extraordinary
women.
ladies.
Right.
Well, what am I, chopped liver? Oh,
Okay. Here we go. You'll never be the same. Let's say hello
Well,
to
maybe by
Mindy
next
Canan
year.
and Ken Verderami. Verderami. Hello there. Mindy, tell us about you, please.
Okay, I'm a full-time college student majoring in accounting. I'm
Where?
At Fullerton College.
Fullerton.
JC.
Okay.
I'm a part-time sales girl, and on my spare time, I like to snow ski and water ski.
Right. You say sales girl, you don't say salesperson?
Salesperson.
Oh, all right. I don't mean to correct you. I see your... Oh, yes, but I did, didn't I? All right. Ken, say your name again.
Verderami?
Verderami. Yes. What does that mean? Green something, huh?
Green friend. It's a French name.
Oh, green friend. Yeah, it's my green friend.
Verderami. Should be wearing your
Wearing his
green
blue
jacket.
today. Yes, right. Yesterday's jacket. All right, Ken, where are you from?
I'm originally from Hawthorne, New Jersey. I'm now living in Hermosa Beach, California.
Yeah.
I'm currently stationed at Los Angeles Air Force Station, which is the Air Force's Space Division headquarters here in L.A. This is my first assignment since graduating from college 2 years ago. I like to spend most of my time playing volleyball, and when I don't play volleyball, I like to fly.
And what do you fly?
Right now, just general aviation airplanes.
Now, you have wings. What are those? Bring
those
me
are-
up to date on that.
That is the Air Force Space Operations Badge.
Oh, all right.
And I'm planning, hopefully, to go to pilot training my next assignment after this one.
Good for you. Now, let's begin the match game. We'll play 3 rounds. And the winner will go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares. Chance to win up to $30,000. Mindy won the toss. We'll ask her to go first.
B, please.
All right? Let's say what B says. Here's what it says. Unlucky Louis said, he says, my boss really hates me. Last week, instead of firing me, he transferred me to blank. Now, it's a round 1 question.
Is it an East Coast or a West Coast question?
Well, this could be anywhere.
Okay.
Round 1 questions are wide open.
He could be transferred anywhere.
Right.
He
Anywhere.
was unlucky.
Unlucky Louis.
Unlucky.
dear
It's an answer. All right, here we go. Ready, Chuck?
Coming up.
Almost.
There we go.
Here we go, Mindy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Unlucky Louis said, my boss really hates me. Last week, instead of firing me, he transferred me to...
Lebanon.
Lebanon. That'd be unlucky, wouldn't it? Very good. I think that's wonderful.
Reads the papers.
Could be a little too hip for the room.
That's right. Mindy's really on the ball there. That would be an unlucky place to go at this
certainly
time of
would.
year, wouldn't it?
Excellent.
What did you say?
Another
Another
unlucky.
terrible place to go. Siberia.
Cold in Siberia.
Yeah. Nothing personal, Mr. Chernenko, but... Hello there.
Who kissed you? You have lipstick all over.
I have lipstick? I always wear lipstick.
Oh, Marcia.
Again.
Yes. I just grabbed
On the
her
lips, too.
impulsively and kissed her like this.
Passionate peach
No.
is what it is.
Oh, no.
This is obviously a stall because I have the world's worst answer.
No, you
I thought of every place on earth that might be horrible, but I like the name of this town, and I know we might get letters, but who cares? Cucamonga.
Cucamonga is good.
Please, more booze. It's terrible. I agree. I agree with you,
Yes,
but
right.
you got in here for nothing.
It's that busload from Cucamonga.
Right.
Well, I didn't say a city or place. I said the sanitation detail.
The sanitation detail. Yeah, instead of firing me,
Sorry,
pass me to the...
Medical.
That's right.
Sweet, it's ecumenical. It doesn't offend anyone but garbage
Right.
men.
All right, what have you got for us?
I just chose to offend our own hometown, Burbank. Now that's a matchable answer.
I was sure someone would have used the W.C. Fields line, but no one
On the
has.
whole, I'd rather be in Philadelphia.
No, it's a big market.
Yeah, but we don't go there.
I found the question vague, and I gave a suitably vague answer. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Say,
I'll have you know,
Sure, go ahead. Offend the whole state.
now I know what the gladiators felt like.
Hold on.
I got his holdover booze.
You got his
But I want
holdover?
to cut the booze off. I don't want
Right.
any of your booze. I'll get my own
booze.
booze, thank you. I was in Cucamonga this very morning. I went to the Buddhist temple in Cucamonga.
Yeah?
I said, Cleveland, send all letters to Gene Rayburn, my
Right.
agent.
Hello, Cleveland. Lebanon was terrific.
It's called a no match.
All right, Ken, this is yours. George said, I'll never kiss Weird Wanda again. And that's because she's the only woman in the world who wears blank-flavored lipstick.
How timely. That's wonderful.
Another wide-open one. Are you wearing blank-flavored... No, she's not wearing it.
Oh, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do
Right.
it, right, Gene?
All right, that's okay. There
He's grading them.
are other things, you know, less palatable and less pleasant than that, if you want to write one of those down. That's okay. All right. I guess we're all set, are we? Okay, then
move
I
it.
shall proceed over here to Ken Unpronounceable. Verderami. That's it. George said, I'll never kiss Weird Wanda again. That's because she's the only woman in the world who wears blank-flavored lipstick.
I'm going to say gasoline.
Gasoline. Hey. Weird.
Weird.
I
He
tell
took
you.
the word weird literally, didn't
We
he?
got two players there who are so good that they may never match anyone
Well,
over
why
here.
That's right. They're beating the hell out of us.
Well, all right, Gene, why don't we just leave and you get in a better group of stars then?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, at least they stopped booing.
All right.
That's true.
First applause. we've got.
Gasoline is Ken's answer.
Spoken like a pilot.
Right. Lysol, that would be
that's good.
unpleasant. Okay. Here we go.
Weird.
Lois is a pilot. She flies planes.
She is a pilot,
She
right.
does, Ken. I don't know if that's worth to you, but if it is something, I'll be in my dressing room. I said garlic flavored.
Garlic is excellent.
That's good.
Unpleasant. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I said liver.
Liver.
Not being one of
You
my
don't like
favorites.
liver?
No.
You don't? You ever eat it?
Sometimes. Not
But
very
you
often.
really don't like it,
No.
huh? All right. At least we're learning something. What do you say, John?
You and I have something in common, Ken. We are both space cadets. I said garlic.
Garlic.
Garlic is good.
Ken needs a little gasoline here to
Yeah,
score.
he's not going to get it from me. I said garlic too.
Okay.
A compelling answer.
Garlic is good.
I like to support our men who fly, but I'm sorry I can't in this case. Anchovy.
Anchovy.
That is weird.
All right.
Well, make up your mind, is it a boo or not?
Right.
All right.
0-0 the score, and that's the end of round one. And we'll get to you for round two right after this. Here we go. Round two. Now let's see. The score is tied. She went first last time, so you go first now.
I'll take A, please.
All right. Ken, this is what it says. Gloria said, my husband, the lion tamer, treats me like a lion. Last night he made me blank. All right, Ken. Ken Verderami. Gloria said, my husband, the lion tamer, treats me like a lion. Last night, he made me blank.
Roll over.
Roll over.
Spoken like a pilot, right?
A rather titillating answer.
I do declare.
To coin a phrase.
What have you got? Say it.
Growl.
Growl. All right.
Lions do that.
They do growl indeed.
Now, this
They do
could
do
be
that.
the definitive sick answer, but he was a lion tamer, right?
Right.
And she wanted to please him because he was weird, so he made her polish his whip.
Polish his whip. Okay.
Not enough of a
Miss
whipping.
Petronia, honey.
I matched Lois. Growl.
Growls. We have 2 growls up there. All right, Ken, so far we haven't come to your answer. Roll over, which I think was quite good.
The absolute
You would.
definitive answer.
Yeah.
Last night he made me put his head in my mouth.
Yeah, but the lion tamers do that. Don't they do that? Sure they
That's
do.
what a lion tamer does.
That's
That's
one of the
right.
things they do.
Notice the pause before the reaction?
Right.
Okay, I said like growl, roar.
Roar.
What,
Okay.
that's not good enough for you? You get a shrug?
The lady in red.
You like the one because you're both kinkier than you look, sure. I said roar, and I'm proud of it.
Okay.
Yay, Marcia.
All right, Mindy, are you ready?
Numbers
Sure.
go to score.
As you can plainly see, no one has scored yet. Here we go. Hey, did you hear what happened on Hill Street Blues?
No. Be
Let me
there.
tell you. 2 of the cops got married. You know, they have men and women cops, and
Well, thank you, Uncle Jim.
man and woman got
mean
married.
it's okay?
Yeah,
Thank
they
you.
got married to each other. On their wedding night, they blanked each other. On their wedding night. Are you ready?
Yes.
In the slot? There we go. Now we are ready. Mindy. Hill Street Blues. Familiar with that show? Big NBC hit? 2 of the cops got married to each other. And on their wedding night, they blanked each other.
Frisked.
Frisked is good, Mindy.
That's really good.
Okay. See, I'm clean. All right.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Right, go. Arrested.
Arrested. Each other.
You're so loyal.
Right.
So loyal.
She's looking for frisked.
Whips and handcuffs. They handcuffed each other.
Handcuffed each other.
Bless your heart.
What have you got?
I said frisked.
Frisk. Very good, Petronia. Hey, that's 1 in a row.
And that's it.
But it's nice because they love this one. This is what they do at home. Handcuffed.
Hey, that's 2. What?
Busted.
They busted each other, right?
Well, that's... Well, but that...
Oh, yeah?
Not a bullable
yeah?
answer. That's
that
an
means
excellent
arrested,
response.
and they cheered
Arrested,
her.
yeah.
Yes,
Well, they,
right.
Well, look at her and look at him.
That's why they're the audience.
I'm sorry I lost my head. I should have realized. But I was hoping to get some of that leftover cheers. If I
Yes.
cheered twice in one night, I'd have to go lie down. Arrested.
Wait, she also has busted down there.
But in small letters, I had busted. too.
Just
Don't
busted
tell
in
her.
small letters. Busted.
Busted and arrested. All right, same
Pro-fam
thing
audience,
there.
obviously.
So here we are, the end of round 2, 1-0. Mindy is ahead by the skin of her teeth. And we'll be back with the 3rd and final round right after this. Here we go. 3rd and final round. Mindy is ahead. She goes first.
A, please.
A. Everyone except
Yeah.
Petronia will play because she matched in the previous round. Tom the trucker said, I just ate at the world's worst diner. Not only was the food terrible, but when I complained, the waitress gagged me with a blank. You got it. He's got it. You got it.
Please, my penmanship.
You ain't got it. No,
I don't?
that's okay. No, that's fine.
He's working on building up your confidence.
I know.
Mindy, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom the trucker said I just ate at the world's worst diner. Not only was the food terrible, but when I complained, the waitress gagged me with a blank.
Spoon?
Sure. Why not?
I don't know. I hope so.
You've heard that phrase.
Yes.
She's a Valley girl.
Obviously. She
The
denies
dreaded
it.
Valley. Yes.
Gotta be.
All right. He's a Valley boy, I can tell.
For sure, for sure.
All right, John, I know you're a Valley boy.
That is just the most totally awesome answer, and there's nothing whatsoever that's grody about this spoon.
What does a New Yorker say?
Oh, gag me with a spoon.
I'm a New York. It's Brooklyn, the Valley.
Here's a real Valley girl. Watch her answer.
You know me. I'm usually with it out of sight. I can dig it right on, you know? I don't know what happened to me this time, but I said I'd gag with the tablecloth.
And aren't you embarrassed?
Go ahead. I deserve it. More. Come on.
Now, Ken, you need 5 to tie and 6 to win, okay?
Forget Marcia, huh?
All right, here we go.
What do you want?
Everyone plays. Nate the New Yorker said, I can't get over how nice people are in Los Angeles. Yesterday, I got mugged. The guy took my money, but he gave me a blank.
There's that music again.
Turn off that music.
Everybody ready? Ready, John? Sure. Ken. Nate the New Yorker said I can't get over how nice people are in Los Angeles. Yesterday I got mugged. The guy took my money, but he gave me a blank.
Can't think of anything. I'll just say smile.
A smile? Ken, I hope you make first lieutenant soon.
Friday.
Captain. All that. I just said goodbye to Ken. He needs 5 to tie and 6 to win. An unlikely possibility with that answer, but let's begin the canvassing anyway. Lois?
I said receipt.
A receipt. All right. Receipt is good.
What a crowd.
There are 2 good possibilities here. Receipt is one, and perhaps, I don't know, I didn't see it. Maybe you have the other one.
Well, it's Los Angeles and it's Hollywood, right? So I said, took his money and gave him a screen test.
A screen test. All right, so that means Mindy wins the game. What the rest of you have? Kiss, 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 smile. Petronia smile. Right here, if you would please. Ken, gonna send some gifts here for the match game. So long, Ken Verderami. Bye. Hello there. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, now we'll switch to Hollywood Squares. We wish you well there. We'll bring in the rest of the set and the other stars, and John and I will trade places. Lots more excitement coming along. Don't go, we'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Benris Citation Super Thin Quartz Watches. Yellow gold tone case with black dial and jeweled crown. Furnished by Benris Watch. It's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Square. Hour with from Magnum P.I. Roger E. Mosley. From Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak. From Dallas, Jen Kercheval. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute to play Hollywood Squares. Let's all be there.
Now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
And she is a college student. She is a part-time salesperson, correct?
Correct. Correct.
Yes, she knows the accounting firm of Waterski and Snowski, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I remember that. She is not from the Valley, correct?
No.
But she gagged herself with a spoon at the appropriate time. I am not from the Valley either, but 5 of us came up with that answer, and Mindy Kline has made it onto Hollywood Squares. We have 3 brand new celebrities. They are Pat Sajak, Ken Kercheval, and Roger Mosley. Pat, it's always an odd moment when one host has to interview another host. Kind of strange.
Pressure's on you, John.
So, Pat, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Minsk. No, I'm a host of a fine show we all know, and we don't have to plug it. I'm not here to plug. Let's play the game. Mindy would like to try to win some money, but let's not mention it.
Nobody we won't mention Wheel of Fortune, which is right here on NBC 5 days a week, and also the #1 syndicated show in America, right?
That's right.
Congratulations to you. You're doing great. But we won't mention any of that, right, Mindy?
Okay.
Let's just sit right over here and play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. We will, however, mention the name of Rena Haas. It is her second day on the show. Her total to date, $1,275. Good to have you back. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a mother of 3 children, ages 15, 13, and 9. And I work full-time as a secretary in Santa Monica. And I'm from Brooklyn, New York, originally.
All right!
Hey, Brooklyn.
I just wanted you to get that far. It's only your second day. It's good for a reminder. You were going to play Hollywood Squares along with Mindy. You were going to play it until you hear the Time's Up bell. And at that point, someone will go on to play Supermatch, which can be worth up to $30,000. That has happened. Our first game's always worth $100, $25 for every square. Rena, you're the champ. Pick a star, and let's go.
Richard, please.
Richard Kline in the center square.
Irina, John, and Mindy.
Who needs more sleep, Richard? You or the average gorilla?
Who needs more sleep? You're the average gorilla. I don't know a gorilla's schedule, so it'll be really tough. I know they eat a lot of bananas, but that wouldn't affect their sleeping habits. So I would say the gorillas sleep a lot, because when I used to go to the zoo in New York, they'd always be asleep and do nothing. They'd just sit there going, great. You know what I mean? Nothing happens, so I would say they sleep more than we do.
Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
The average gorilla needs more sleep. You are right to agree, and you get the first square. Well done, both of you. The average gorilla needs about 12 hours of sleep a night. Mindy, she's on the board. You're not, but your first move. Pick a star.
Jean, please.
Okay, Mr. Rayburn.
Yes?
Which famous house has more rooms? Buckingham Palace or the White House?
Buckingham Palace is far larger than the White House. The White House is a little gem, especially after it was redone in the 60s. And it's a beautiful building, but Buckingham Palace is vast. It's immense compared to the White House.
The answer over?
Agree or disagree, Mindy?
I agree.
Buckingham Palace does have more rooms. You are right to agree, and you get the first square for yourself. And O goes up. The statistics are over 600 rooms in Buckingham Palace. You're quite accurate. The White House has 172.
Right.
Quite large
Yes.
in and of itself. Rena Haas, your move. Pick a star.
Roger, please.
Okay, Roger Mosley from Magnum P.I.
This is my serious look. Okay, go on.
Oh, this is a serious question.
Serious question here.
In the United States today,
Right.
do more wives murder their husbands, or do more husbands murder their wives?
Okay, now I read the survey on this, and I know the answer to this question. The weaker sex is reportedly weaker, but they're the stronger. More wives, you listen to me, more wives do away with their husbands than husbands do away with their wives. It's true.
Okay, he says more wives murder their husbands. What do you say, Rena?
I'll agree.
More husbands murder their wives. It was not the truth. You should have disagreed with Roger, and your opponent gets that square. Yeah, now those statistics don't lie, and I don't lie when I say we'll be back in a couple of minutes to finish our $100 game. Stick with us.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
50 for the challenger, 25 for the champ. That doesn't mean much, just means it's early in the day. Your move for an O. Pick a star.
Marcia, please.
Marcia Wallace.
Mindy.
Ethel is so wrinkled, she's been asked to be a cover girl for Sunsweet Prunes.
Oh, that's terrible.
If Ethel exercises her face, will it help or only make it worse?
You mean those isometrics?
If she exercises her face.
I like this. I used to do those. You could be the judge of this if it's helped or not. I don't know if she's already wrinkled, you see.
Right.
I don't think so. I think it's too late for Ethel. But she probably has a lovely personality and is a good sport, so it'll be okay.
She says exercising your face could only make it worse. What do you say, Mindy?
I'll agree.
Facial exercise makes it worse.
Oh,
you
good.
are right to agree, and you get another square.
Hey.
Which means that Mindy has achieved quite a commanding position in this game. It's your move, Rena. Pick a star for an X.
Okay, Charlie for one of the blocks.
Okay.
Lots of blocks.
You missed this one. The first game goes to Mindy. Charles Siebert from Trapper John, MD.
You bet.
Your rattlesnake died 20 minutes ago.
Yes, go on. I'll carry on anyway, John. That's right.
Can he still bite you? Or is it only a live rattler that bites?
Only a live rattler bites.
What do you say to block, Rena?
I disagree.
He can still bite. You are right to disagree, and you get the square and you do block. And you seem certain about that. I hope you don't know this by experience.
No.
A rattlesnake can bite within a half hour after death.
Well, how
Can
rude.
continue to bite.
Stay away from dead rattlers.
Mindy, pick a star for an O.
Petronia to win, please.
Okay, she couldn't block you here.
Okay.
Petronia Paley from another world.
I'll say.
Your husband was just made an Earl. What does that make you? An Earline? Or a Countess?
A countess.
What do you say, Mindy, for the game?
Yes, we know.
I disagree.
That makes you a Countess. You should have agreed with Petronia, and your opponent gets that square and blocks you there as well. Yuck. And Earline is a mandrel, I believe. Rena, your move.
Ken for the win.
Okay, the tables have turned. You had two places you could go for the win, and you chose Ken Kercheval from Dallas. Last night, Ken, last night you dreamed you walked through a cow pasture.
I did.
Is it possible to recall the smell, or don't you smell in your sleep?
Oh, you smell in your sleep?
Maybe you stink.
Simple as that. He says you smell in your sleep.
Heck yeah.
What do you say, Rena, for the game?
I'll agree.
It is possible to recall the smell in your sleep. You are right to agree. You get the square, and you win the game. So that was kind of a topsy-turvy little struggle in the $100 game. Rena has the lead, second day in a row, but we're going to sweep the X's and the O's off of the board, and we're going to zip right along to a $200 game, which we are going to start with you, Mindy Canan.
Richard, please.
Hi, Mindy.
Miami Beach, Florida is the only city in America where you will find one of these on the city payroll.
My Aunt Sylvia, she's down there right now. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Is he a sunburn specialist or a kosher food inspector?
On the city payroll?
Mm-hmm. City of Miami Beach.
Oh, that's a beautiful question. I would say a kosher food specialist.
A kosher food inspector.
Inspector,
Yeah.
specialist, person.
Okay, Mindy, agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
In the city of Miami Beach, Florida, on the payroll, there is a kosher food inspector.
Golly,
You
come
shut
on,
up!
you- Come on!
Listen, don't let me telling you, Mindy.
You and me and the
Okay, we're
Dr.
going to be back to
Brown
complete the $200 game after this. See you then. $225 for the champ, $75 for the challenger, but we're in the middle of what could be a pivotal $200 game. Rena, it's your move for an X.
Marcia, please.
Marcia
Oh, my
Wallace. What happens to a brown snowshoe hare when winter approaches? Does he grow a furry snow white coat? Or does he die.
What's a brown snowshoe hare?
Snowshoe.
Snowshoe?
A snowshoe hare,
It's a
yeah,
little
brown
rabbit?
snowshoe hare. Yeah, it's a kind of rabbit.
You have on your snowshoe.
Right,
When it turns
H-A-R-E.
winter?
H-A-R-E, hare. And when winter approaches, he either grows a snow white coat or he dies.
Well, I can't. It's just too depressing if you die, John. I couldn't stand it if the little rabbit died. He gets a new coat.
Your
Okay.
rabbit died today.
Says, Marcia says by the process of elimination, he grows a furry snow white coat. Agree or disagree, Rena?
I'm going to agree.
The brown snowshoe hare grows a white coat. Yes, the hare in the white coat gets you another X.
Oh, shut up.
She's got a mess of X's up there, Mindy Canan. Make your move.
Pat, please, to block.
You missed this one. It's a pretty big lead for Rena. Pat Sajak,
Yeah.
can you clean your commode with Clorox, or is that bad for the bowl?
I know about this. Sure, you can clean your commode with this. Are we talking about your commode or my?
Yeah, anyone's commode.
Anyone's commode. Yeah,
You can hire yourself out to clean this
You
commode.
can clean your commode, but leave the lid open, or you can suffocate.
He says you can clean your commode with Clorox. Agree or disagree to block, Mindy?
I agree.
It's okay to clean your commode with Clorox. You were right to agree. You get the square, and you do block. So you're thwarted in that position, Rena Haas, but it is your move for another X. Pick a star.
Okay, Jean?
Okay, Gene Rayburn. Your 4-year-old bites his fingernails. According to Dr. Spock, should you put a foul-tasting substance on his nails to make him stop? Or is that something that rarely works?
Well, I don't know. I
But-
really don't know.
Foul-tasting substance on his nails or not, basically.
That would be an unpleasant experience. I suppose condition reflex and make the child stop. Yeah, I'd say put whatever it is on there.
He
Don't
says,
hurt
put a
the
foul-tasting substance on that child's
Clorox.
nails. Agree or disagree, Rena?
I disagree.
It rarely works. Good for you. You were right to disagree, and you get the square. I think Dr. Spock knows plenty. Yeah. Still a good source. Your move, Mindy.
Roger to block, please.
Right.
Good choice. Because I know this question, I know the answer.
He read the survey.
ESP, go on.
This is kind of right up your alley, Roger. You are a muscular guy. In what part of your body will you find your heaviest muscles?
And what part of your body would you find your heaviest muscles? Go on.
I have two choices for you. Your stomach or your derriere?
Okay, I know this because I'm an athlete. You listen to me, Wendy. The heaviest muscles are in your derriere. Trust me.
What do you say, Mindy, to block?
I agree.
Your heaviest muscles are in your derriere. You are right to agree. You get the square, and you do block. That gives us kind of an interesting looking board. Pick a star, Rena.
I have to go with Charlie to win.
Okay, she's going to go with Charlie to win. We have reached crunch time here. Charlie Siebert.
Crunch.
You're pregnant.
The rabbit died, huh? Okay.
You're pregnant, and you're beginning to grow a mustache.
Half right.
Should you be worried? Or is this something that sometimes happens during pregnancy?
Okay, growing a mustache would mean the production of male hormones, right? Like testosterone. So I think that would be unlikely during pregnancy, so I would say that's not what happens when you're pregnant. You don't grow a mustache when you're pregnant.
Okay, he says you should be worried. What do you say, Rena? Agree or disagree for the game?
I disagree.
That is something that sometimes happens during pregnancy. You were right to disagree. You get the square, and you win another game. Wow. You're very relaxed today.
I know.
And you're really thinking everything through. That was a pivotal question, by the way, because had you missed that one, there could have been 3 O's right up there on top, and the lead could have gone to Mindy. However, it didn't. We still have time. Take the X's and O's off of the board. We'll start a $300 game with you, Mindy Canan.
Richard, please.
Richard Kline.
Yes, sir.
Are the horns on a snail's head retractable? Or does he always remain horned?
And constantly looking for female snails. I would say that he can retract them. They are retractable.
Agree or disagree, Mindy?
I agree.
The horns on a snail's head are retractable. Yes, you're right to agree, and you get the square. However, he does get better reception with them out. Rena, your move for an X.
Jean, please.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes.
While on a visit to London, England, you stop in a bucket shop. Are you more likely shopping for plumbing supplies, or are you looking for a cheap airline ticket?
I've been there many times. I've never encountered a bucket shop, but I would say you're looking for plumbing supplies.
What do you say, Rena?
I'll agree.
You are looking for a cheap airline ticket. You should have disagreed with Gene, and your opponent gets that square. And that is how quickly things can change in this game. But time is up. She has done it once again. Didn't change quite enough. Rena Haas, you have done it. You're our champ. Wow, that was a nervous little moment, wasn't it? Zip yourself right over there. Join Gene Rayburn. Get set for your second shot at the big money. Congratulations. And, you know, with one more O up there,
I know.
yeah, you would have been within $25. But the truth of the matter is we had a nice, long Hollywood Squares game today, and you let her get a little too far ahead. You're a very good player and a very good sport. Her name is Mindy Canaan. Her total leaving $175. And our thanks as well. Good for you. Take it away, Gene.
Here we are with the champ again. She's going to have another go at the big money, but we'll do that right after we do this for you.
Now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Gene Woods. Here we go. Ready, Reno?
Ready.
All right, she's going to have a go at the really big money. She could win up to $30,000 here. Let's see how she does today. We polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Ding blank. It's hard to say. Ding blank, isn't it? Yeah. Now, if you give us the answer that they wrote down most often, we give you $1,000 for the second $500 and for the third $250. Any three of the 9 stars are allowed to help.
John?
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
The audience is full of them.
Marcia?
Oh, phew. I'm awful glad I got the second one on this. Ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling.
Richard?
Richard.
Archie, you're such a dingbat.
Very good. Good imitation, isn't it?
Those are them.
So you have dingbat, ding-a-ling, and ding-dong. You want one of those or one of your own?
No, I'd like to go with dingbat.
Dingbat. You like the dingbat? I love the dingbat. What do you think it is? Dong? Dong. All right. They say it's ding-dong, but we'll find out all together right now. We'll go down to the bottom and reveal a $250 response. Ding-a-ling. All right, that's one of the answers the stars gave you. The next one says, right. Dingbat. You've got $500. There's your money. So I guess, audience, you're right. Slide it, Steve. Let's go. Ding-dong. You were right. Well, you did better today than you did yesterday, if I may say so. Now you've got the $500. Time for the head-to-head match with any star of your choosing. After you've made your decision, I'll ask the star to reveal the hidden number. We'll multiply that $500 by whatever number is revealed. Time now to choose a star.
Pat.
Pat Sajak. Do you have the 30?
I hope so.
The 20. That's good. All right, you're playing for $10,000. Good. Well, excuse me. All right, no help from the audience, because if we hear an answer, we got to throw it out and start all over and all that. African blank. African blank.
10 grand, huh?
Pat's ready, Rena. You collect the $10,000 simply by matching Pat Sajak. What do you say to this?
Safari.
Safari?
No.
No.
African Queen.
African Queen, yeah.
Sorry.
African Queen, African Violets, African Safari. I guess there are a number of good choice ones here. African Queen I thought was quite good. All right. Now listen, you've improved your position a little bit. As a matter of fact, you've almost doubled it. You have $2,275, and you're still the champ. And we'll be back with her and the stars right after this. Rena, if you had a second chance, which star would you choose for the big 3-0, the big number, the large one?
Oh, Richard.
Richard, just reveal yours, please. 20. John, if you had a chance, which one would you pick?
If I had a chance to pick some, I would probably pick mine. Oh, no, Marcia. 20.
Got it.
No, it would have been me, trust me.
It would have been all right. I pick Roger.
What do you like?
I choose Roger. No.
Okay.
Another
You should
survey.
stick with me. If you just keep disagreeing with me, Rena, here, what?
Charlie Siebert.
No, Charlie's
He has a
got 10.
mustache.
Who's got it?
Probably me.
You have it, Ken?
Lois?
Lois?
No, Lois doesn't have it.
Ken.
Ken, have
Gotta
you
be
got
Ken.
it?
Ken is you.
Maybe nobody has it.
Are we into local programming yet?
No, Ken.
Ken. Petronia.
No.
Ken.
No, it's either Richard.
It is
no,
you.
it's Pat.
It is you.
It might be me. Do you have it, Ken?
It's John.
It's me.
It's John. John.
And just to really rub it in, I said Queen, but she'll say Safari. For some reason, I just had that feeling.
So there you go. Well,
But I wouldn't have said it except I haven't
I want to make you feel bad.
Let's see what
but
happens
blown it
tomorrow.
2 days in a row.
She's okay, though. She's doing okay.
Tomorrow. And I'm Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us tomorrow.
John Bellman saying so long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares, Sarah. See you then.
A member of our studio audience will receive a beautiful lazy rocker swivel rocker with a flexible back. Quality and comfort furnished by Lazy Boy. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.